New York City, more flooding than has ever been experienced is coming to you. A great flood is prophesied to you. This is the word of God, that you will see your parking meters under the water in due season, and also that trains and all forms of transport that run along the ground, including planes, will be grounded in the wake of the floods that are prophesied to come to you. It will be more than one flood. Multiple times this state will flood, that great debauched doer of iniquity in my sight. And so I've shared here. Many people keep asking, well, why are you sitting there? Well, why do you think in the Bible, when you're prophesying against Jerusalem, do you do it from Paris? No, you don't. And so God has brought multiple prophecies against New York City, that New York City will be one of the cities of America that will be nuked many times with what he called arrows, which is just either nuclear things or missile things or both. Okay, that is an old prophecy. And also prophecy of flood have been brought here. And I shared that I saw that New York City will get flooded out. And one of the kinds of floods that I saw is that you couldn't even go down into the train station anymore because all that was inundated and the water above ground was coming up to the heights of the parking meters. And parking meters are not short depending on your height. They could come up to your shoulder. For a child, they're definitely taller than a child. So when God is talking about water that will come up to the heights of the parking meter, whether it's the full height of the parking meter head or even just the stalk, that is water that is at a minimum hip and waist deep. That kind of thing, I do not have any knowledge that that has ever happened in New York City. I stand to be corrected, but that kind of water coming up to the waist where New Yorkers are walking in waist deep water, no, I don't have knowledge of that. And God says that anything that runs along the ground, and he was careful to specify even planes, no plane gets off the ground until it has a runoff. When the Texas flood fulfilled, and also in Florida, all planes were grounded, not only just because of the rain up top, but because you really can't get a steady takeoff with that much water on the ground. And so airports were completely closed. And he says the same thing will happen here. And you know that JFK Airport is here, LaGuardia is here, and JFK is one of the biggest airports, used to be one of the busiest. It's definitely falling off now. You can go on social media and see that a lot of people fulfilling another prophecy are not interested in coming to America. New York City is prophesied to have a flood, and this prophecy is perhaps from 2021. I think it's that old. And multiple times God said that New York will flood, and we already had a very bad one in 2022. That was the one where they were canceling our renters' insurance. So God says that New York City is a great doer of iniquity. And there's a lot of wickedness that goes on here in New York City. It's been covered in all the old prophecies in the America Sin series. I continue. The Great Lakes region will receive much rain and be in danger of overflow to other low-lying areas. So this is flooding out the beaches, flooding out the piers, flooding out whoever is living downhill of that area.